There we go. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you, Christian Boy, for letting me know. Wow. I can't believe I'm this late, but I made it. I missed a goal. Christian Boy, tell me how the goal was. I was just turning on when the goal happened.
Samuel Smith.
Ridiculous. I'm sure we'll see it at the halftime highlights, but take a look at the lineup here, too. Was it a good goal? Ridiculous that I'm late.
Cannaville.
Sincere apologies. Oh, you're playing Ultimate Team. All right. Well, thank you for coming by anyway, you know.
It's a very
Always
willing
appreciate
chase
that.
from Johnson Osong, but I think we, everybody inside Kings Meadow knew he wasn't going to catch up to that.
Line up here.
Great experience for Ted Kurd, having been out on loan at Hampton and Richmond.
Oh, we're in. We're in.
Only 18 years of age.
Not you.
McNeely.
Just check out the lineup real quick. Be nice to know the darn lineup. Ooh. Nice, bro. I love that you play rugby. So Donnell McNeely scored it, it would seem. He's the one who scored the goal, which is cool. Good for him. Nah, no worries, dude. We're here. You're here. You came. I didn't come. This is a ridiculously late stream, but here we go. Okay, so lineup looks very much similar to what we've been seeing.
So far this season, but at the moment,
got
Chelsea with the greater threat when they do come
the
forward.
back line is probably, let's pull it up over here. Chelsea U21 versus Derby lineup. Here we go. This one in.
Raksaki.
See the formation here up top. There we go. Maybe I'll adjust that screen cap. This is what happens when you're late as all hell. Shouldn't happen. It is what it is. Sorry about that, Christian Boy, and anybody else in here. Unprofessional. But yeah, so you could check out that lineup there. McNeely at the front, as usual. Just asking why were you late, and I know you have kids, so yeah. So the reason I'm late is because I was, the babysitter was taking the kid out to like an indoor playground, and I was out there. We have snow over here, so I was out there clearing the driveway and stuff, and I just completely lost, I just forgot I was streaming today. I forgot there was a game. So just really dumb on my part, but I made it. I was telling my wife, I was like, ugh, I'm canceling the stream. She's like, no, go stream. Go do it. You should do it. So what if you're late? I'm like, all right, you know what? You're right. I want to watch this game anyway. It's either I'm watching the game alone or I'm watching the game with you guys. So always better with company, especially when Christian Boy comes through. But yeah, I'm going to be better about that. Make sure always to have a reminder on my phone. Make sure. Honestly, the snow's going away right now, Christian Boy, so that I'm happy about, because once you own a property and you have a lot of snow, especially if you have a driveway that is like extremely long like mine, you just, snow is not as much fun as it once was. You know what I mean? You got to handle a long ass driveway. Yeah, not as much fun as it once was, but c'est la vie, as they say in France. But yeah, the snow's going away now, warmed up, so I'm happy about that. Do you help your dad, Christian boy, when it snows out? Do you go out with him and shovel the driveway, or does your dad do it all on his own? Or does somebody else do it for you guys? Here we go. Here comes Chelsea. I'm just like, I'm still reeling about the lineup here. I mean, unfortunately, we just don't have. I don't think we have. I'm glad we scored. That's good. Okay, so I can't really speak on how we've been playing so far this game, but in general, I'm good for you, Christian boy. That's a good kid right there. But yeah, as I've been saying, like, I'm not sure Keanu Dyer is enough for this team, like, as far as the 10 spot goes. Just not enough creativity, not enough strength in the midfield. I mean, last game, we did not do particularly well from the midfield. And Jimmy Morgan is definitely a step up from Keanu Dyer is a step down from Jimmy Morgan. Maybe he needs more experience. Let's check out what his you're at force, but you enjoy. I'm surprised you enjoy it. It is not fun. Let's see Keanu Dyer here. So Keanu Dyer's been around since U14s. I don't know how many games he's played for the U21s. Scored a stunning goal from long range against Bournemouth. But last game he was not really effective, Keanu Dyer, unfortunately. I want him to be, obviously. I want all these guys to reach their top potential. We'll find out if they do.
Managed to get the shot away. First save of note that Ted Kurd's had to make. Pretty comfortable one for him too.
Ted Kurd. Oh, we got a new keeper in goal. Usually it's Eddie Beach. Eddie Beach is on the bench. Interesting. Well, he did look a little, I don't want to say bad or weak, but shaky at times in the last match. I don't know. Maybe the manager, Felipe Coelho, is, I don't know. Maybe he's resting him, but maybe he just wants to give Ted Kurd a chance to make an impression. So far, so good, right?
Richards got away from Samuel Smith first time, and then Samuel Smith did brilliantly. Perfectly timed tackle that.
You know what? I'll throw a big ol' score. What's the bet? $5? I wish they don't offer bets on the U21s. You know? They don't offer it. They should though, shouldn't they? Dude, Christian boy, I've been losing so much lately. I've just been losing all my money. No, I don't bet that much, as you know. It's $5, so that's the beauty of not betting too much. It's oh, look at that. Oops. Sorry, I just gotta. Yeah, see, now you can see what I'm doing here. Throw the score on. Big score. Oh, that doesn't say.
Amper. Here's McNeely.
Boom.
Dyer. Well, it's been a game of few chances, really, hasn't it, since that McNeely
Put it all
goal?
on green.
And this does Chelsea just fine. As it stands, they're going through as group winners.
Hey, I'll shrink that and put it. Ten times the money. You and your dad gonna watch UFC this weekend? Got some big fights this weekend in the UFC.
Up by McNeely.
Here comes McNeely.
Flag up for offside.
Yeah. I will say though, McNeely is a tough young lad. It's good to see him thriving up front, get a goal up front. Because we're going to have to rely on him to make a difference for this Chelsea team. I mean, it's just not enough with Keanu Dyer. I mean, I keep ripping on him, but it's not that he's bad. It's just that I don't see him being that effective. You know, we've been having to score through Ampa, basically. And Raksaki doesn't usually provide the creativity, but here he comes, and he gives it off to Otto Ampa, who's always going to attack the defender, who's always going to put it on him. Here comes Keanu Dyer. Maybe he can score. We know he can fire the ball. That was Samuel Smith to Zach Sturge. Samuel Smith, like, covers every blade of grass. Kid is everywhere. From the back line all the way up front. He's like exchanging and making overlaps here.
Toe that for Samuel Smith. Got a bit too much on it.
If you put it on red or black, you are a scary cat. Scaredy cat. I don't know what that means, Austin.
Should say, by the way, if you fancy taking in a game live.
Oh, red or black are the more common, are the more common colors on a roulette, isn't that right? So the green is like a very rare. How do you know these gambling things, bro? You're a little young for that, bro. You're a little young for those things, eh, Christian boy?
Free kick in a good position here then. Can Chelsea find themselves a second goal with half an hour gone? They can. Crikey, Derby's heads would drop then, wouldn't they? It'd be a monumental task for them to make it through to the quarterfinals by overturning.
I'm not a roulette player, bro, that's for sure. Roulette's like crazy, like, level of gambling. Here we go, Zach Sturge. Hands it off to Keanu Dyer. What's he going to do? Is he going to put it in? No, he gives it back to Zach Sturge. Will he get there? That's actually a pretty decent play. And the ball's still with Zach Sturge.
Working it across. I don't think that was Amper. I think that came off Stepien.
Almost looked like a back pass. But, yeah. Not going to get that in this situation. Yeah, look at that. It almost looks like a back pass, but I think it's more of a deflection. Here comes Derby. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea definitely doing a lot better controlling the play against Derby than they have had against, what was it, last week? Brentford. Ampa, always dangerous, gets a corner.
The Chelsea corner.
Hey, that's right. I'm Donna, do you wanna? Wagwan, bro. I don't know. What does Wagwan mean? I think it's just like, what's up, right? Donna, good to see you. I'm Donna, do you wanna?
Line of players around the penalty spot. Breaks his Amper.
Do I know you?
McNeely tried to attack it near post. Break out for McMahon.
Thanks for stopping by my live stream.
Dyer.
You a Chelsea fan? Here comes Raksaki. Back to Murray Campbell. Over to Dyer all the way back there. Look at Ampa. Just turn and go. Look at him run at defenders. Just love it. Oh, he puts it in the back of the net. What a savage.
Another player in great nick in front of goal at the moment.
Total savage. Wow. That is Otto Ampa at his best. Beautiful turn in traffic, running at defenders, strikes it on his left, I believe, and just buries it.
This one was all his own work. Brilliant driving run at the heart of the
On
Derby
his right.
defence, and the finish to match, low into the bottom corner. Chelsea going through in style.
Not even sure. Is he a
Derby,
lefty
you
or a
can see,
righty,
going out.
Atalampa? Does it even say here? It's a winger, 18
no
years
wonder he's got a
old.
smile on his face.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Scored a couple of goals earlier in the season.
I don't
in
even know.
PL2.
But the kid is a beast.
Last term when he was with the under-18s.
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
The quality he's got, Atalampa.
New York. What about you? I'm Donna. Do you wanna?
Great challenge from Harrison Murray Campbell.
Okay. India. That's cool. India's a big place. Thank you. Appreciate that. Am I taken? Yes, I'm taken. Thank you for asking. What is this?
Footwork as well, but Hughes defending well.
Hyderabad.
Derby absolutely have to score the next goal.
Okay.
From their perspective, surely. Looks a long way back.
That's
As it
interesting.
stands, if they concede again, it's
Hyderabad. I'll check that out. Let's see.
good opportunity for Chelsea to get back to winning ways at home here. Mentioned Southampton here last week, first time in 15 home games they failed to score.
Okay. Very much central India, isn't it?
Hoping that they wouldn't fail to
Like,
score
you're
successful
almost at
games.
the very
After that,
center
for the
of
first
India.
time
Maybe
since
towards
2016.
a little bit south than center. Ooh.
Murray Campbell.
Definitely love me some biryani. I mean, Indian food is just so damn good. Can't argue with that.
The longer it goes with Chelsea being in a comfortable lead, the
A
more likely
dreidel is like a spinner,
to
like a
get to see
top.
one of the, or both of the two 15-year-olds on the bench for Chelsea tonight. Nicole Jazuli and Reggie Watson, who both only made their under-18 debuts last week, are available tonight. Dyer's back flick, lovely for Sturge. Too strong for Jack Perry. 10 to go first half. Chelsea playing well. Samuel Smith ball in, plucked from the sky by Harry Evans.
Oh yeah. You Christian too, Donna? Here we go. Throw in for Chelsea. Oh, Jehovah Witness. Okay. That's cool.
Discount the possibility, slim possibility as was of Chelsea not making it through.
Everyone's welcome here.
By 5 goals.
All religions are welcome here.
Something will have gone drastically wrong if that happens here now.
Ooh.
Always seemed highly unlikely.
Darby putting Chelsea under a little bit of pressure. Murray Campbell might have given
Maybe a chance for Derby to
might have
get
given
one
this
back.
away in a bad place. Does well to make up for it and blocks the cross.
Tolu able to
Give them
win
nothing.
at least. Not seen too much of Derby's number 9 so far.
Murray Campbell, what a class player, man. Are you a Chelsea fan, Donna? Do you wanna? I'm not Christian. Okay, Tottenham. I like me some Tottenham. Christian boy hates Tottenham. And yeah, I get it. I mean, I probably should hate Tottenham, but I don't hate Tottenham. I want them to lose when they play Chelsea. I want them to be below Chelsea, but that's not usually a problem. Thou shalt not boo. Who's your favorite Tottenham player right now? And also, do you want Ange out or Ange in? What are you? Ange out or Ange in? Postecoglou. Postecoglou in or out?
Half full or a glass half empty kind
Curious.
of person, the way you see Chelsea's form.
Curious how Tottenham fans feel in general, because it's been such a rough ride.
Sporting, that one was in the Premier League International Cup, but the flip side of that is they've won 6 of their last 8.
Mickey Van de Ven, eh? That's an interesting choice, really?
Sociedad and Bournemouth in 3 different competitions toward the end of last year.
That's your favorite player? I mean, fair enough.
Length with ease at the moment.
I expected, but I like that. That means you're like a real legit fan. You don't just pick the Son or whomever is the hot. I mean, I guess it's Son, really. That's the hottest player there. The Aussie as an S-I hates Aussie. What are you saying, Christian boy? Okay, here comes Derby County. Oh, giving it away. I mean, this is not at all the same level as the last foe that Chelsea.
Robinson forward for Derby.
Brentford were way better than this.
Coming into his own half just to get a
Oh, I'm legit. I've been around longer than the cobwebs in the trophy cabinet. And they are some cobwebs, unfortunately. When was the last time Tottenham won a trophy? I really don't know the answer to that question. Let's see what this says. When was the last time?
Richards.
Oh, is that? Yeah, there you go. You're a legit fan, bro. February 24th, 2008. Donna, you are on point.
Look how quick he is over the ground there,
yeah, it was the Carling Cup.
10-yard head start on him, but he
now it's the Carabao Cup.
5 first half minutes
and what else was it called? What other names has it had? I don't know. So it was the Carling Cup for a long time. But yeah, you're a legit fan. Damn. Happy to have you in, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by and getting in the chat. Appreciate that. Have you been on this channel before, or is this your first time?
Dyer.
Here comes Keanu Dyer. Oh, drops to Donna McNeely.
McNeely has been able to take it. Amper.
Here comes Hato Ampa. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Generally, it's a Chelsea channel, but everybody's welcome, of course. Got other people that aren't even Premier League fans generally in this, but usually Premier League fans. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take any compliments. Appreciate it. Wow, it must be late where you're at, though. Must be pretty darn late. Over in Hyderabad? What time is it there? No, I don't know who Mike Dawes is. Alright, Christian boy. Christian boy, have a great rugby practice. Mike Dawes, I'm going to look him up.
Now then. Been totally caught by Caden Wilson.
Mike Dawes, LCFC. Leicester City? I don't see him. I can't find that person.
Card for the Chelsea defender, first booking of the night.
Is that the correct spelling? LFC.
You have to watch his step.
Mike Dawes.
Half and for the last few minutes of the first.
Oh, okay. Talks Liverpool. Oh, okay, I see. Think I look like this guy? No, I'm not related to him. Yeah, I see him now. Nah, I don't even know him, but that's cool. I'll check him out. Mike Dawes talks. Whoa, he's an Arsenal fan, eh? No, you said Liverpool fan. Why does he have a Arsenal? No, this is TJ Warren
Campbell
TV.
did get
That's
the
why.
connection on the header, but then he was able
This is
to
somebody
guide
else.
it back to his goalkeeper. Robinson did make contact for Derby, but not strong enough.
Like does.
Making good puzzles in Portal.
Oh wow. Okay, this is not the guy who you're talking about. Ah, okay. I'll check him out. You recommend?
Neely.
Okay. Comes Raksaki. I really think Raksaki needs to step it up here. Oh, you know TJ Warren?
Now then, Amper.
Guess I'm
goalkeeper's
out of the
coming away
loop
from
on
home.
this. I still need to
Decision there
learn
from
some of
Evans.
these.
Lovely cushioned header as well.
Yeah. Mike Dawes,
Raksaki.
YouTube. Yeah, so I don't know. Do you know what his channel is called? This is TJ Warren TV. I don't know TJ Warren TV.
Some shot deflected and Kerr
But
able to grab it outside of
let's
his
see
6-yard
what
box.
time is it in? Wow, it's super late where you're at, eh? 1:13 in the morning in Hyderabad. You're a night owl. Mike Dawes LFC. Okay, I'll check it out. Oh, I'll check it out over here. Here we go. Mike Dawes LFC.
Murray Campbell. I think we'll have
Here we
much in the
go.
way of stoppage time at the end of the first half.
Looks like Tom Selleck. Oh, here we go.
McMahon.
Okay.
Just
Guess I could
adding
see
deeper
that.
into it now.
This is what he looks like. Yeah, not like a super famous YouTuber. I like that you're you know a lot of people. Here comes Harrison. No, McMahon. Oh, they switched up numbers. Thought that was Ollie Harrison. It's McMahon now, number 8. Yeah, they do that a lot in these academy games. You really got to know what the player looks like. Keanu Dyer with a deep ball. Never going to make it to Atawampa. Yeah. Mr. Deji Spurs. Show today. Deji Spurs. Deji Spurs. YouTube.
But there we
Oh,
go
yeah?
then. That is
Really?
the half-time whistle. Chelsea heading through in style at the moment to the quarterfinals of the Premier League Cup. Denell McNeely
Let's
got
see,
them
let's
off
see.
and running
Okay, so
on
this is
11 minutes. A nice volley after good work from Atto Amper.
Alright, I gotta see this.
On 33 with a fine
They do a
individual
live
goal,
show.
doubling the lead.
It was a live show,
Derby
Donna.
heading out. Chelsea heading through as group winners. Half-time at Kings Meadow. Chelsea 2, Derby 0.
Streamed 30 minutes ago. I see.
Let's
I
have a
see.
look back, shall
I
we?
see.
Here is the opening goal. Great work from Amper that. But look at the finish. So easy.
Third
Just have
last
a swing
call.
and a miss
yeah.
at that one for Denell McNeely. His technique
Interesting.
is absolute perfection. Chances pretty thin on the ground for Derby County so far, but we know that Johnson Osong is capable, and that about as good as it's got really for the Rams. Second goal came just after the half hour. How about this from Atto Amper? Power, pace, and quality to match as
What a
well.
great goal. I want to see that first goal, honestly. Trying to find you.
Chelsea well worth their half-time lead. So let's hope for more of the same in the second half.
Well, that's
That will
cool. He
follow
does
shortly.
call-ins. I like
Another
that.
break. It's Chelsea 2, Derby 0.
Maybe I'll do a call-in. Oh, okay, I see. That's your avatar? Yeah, that is your avatar. Let's hear you.
He's also a good player, but we will also bring a first team signing. We are trying our best to bring in Mr. Mikayo Tomori,
there
and
you
he
are. You
will
know your
also
stuff.
fulfill that homegrown quota also. That will really, really, really help us. So, this is not going to be the problem for the Spurs. We will make a signing, Spurs fans. We will bring in reinforcements. Now you talk about board. The board is not concerned about it going down because you know.
That's hilarious. Wow, you guys are legit. There's your Aunt Shirley.
Oh, there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Settle down, grab your couple, and let Owen Shirley spill the tea literally and figuratively.
Sounds like a voice changer or like an AI of some kind. Interesting. Shirley the Tottenham tea lady. Okay. Interesting there. Thanks for coming through, Donna. Appreciate you. So, let's see. Play some music here. Yeah, of course, I understand. Makes perfect sense. It is the internet. Oh, yeah? Is that right? People know you in India. Wow. That's something. Correct. Yeah, okay. It's understandable. Play some music while this is going on. So the next stream we're going to do on this is going to be Chelsea versus West Ham. Oh yeah, lots of weirdos on the internet, Donna. What can I call you? Do you have a name? A first name? Is it Donna? Probably not Donna, I imagine. If you're from Hyderabad. Check out some news. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. And I love that you have it sounds like you have a deep knowledge about the game, about Tottenham. Really cool. Always appreciate people like you coming on the show. Come back, especially people active in the chat. I mean, we have a few here that get active in the chat, but I could always use more, really. This channel's still growing, still building. So I appreciate you. Biryani. Man, you made me hungry with that biryani comment. Do you have your own channel as well? I mean, obviously you have a YouTube account. Do you stream or something?
You can find the perfect freelancer to build your website.
Oh yeah.
You probably already know a guy.
What is with
Who has a cousin who has a neighbor who can do it? Well,
Daily Mail
also
always has
Flash,
background
a freelance web developer with tons of
noise.
reviews like this. We also know Kate, Carla, Shannon, and Greg, who are experts in WordPress, Shopify.
You should, I mean,
and AI.
oh, just like audio. I don't know how well that'll do, but maybe. I really don't know. It's a good question. Because obviously, as you said, you don't want to reveal who you are, because you're famous in India, so, or in Hyderabad, maybe. I don't know a lot of famous Jehovah's Witnesses, honestly. Who's another famous Jehovah's Witness in, like, maybe not in India, but anywhere else? I can't think of a. You know what? That's a good Google search to do. Famous Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh, Serena Williams, Prince. If this is correct, both the Williams sisters. Wow. Prince was a was a Jehovah's Witness? Dave Mustaine, he's the guitarist for Megadeth. Did you know that? Interesting. He became born again though. Is Jill Scott Jill Scott the singer? Oh, she was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. How about it? Were you raised as a Jehovah's Witness, Donna? Is your name Donna? I keep calling you Donna, but or you probably go by Donna anyway on the internet, I imagine. It's probably not your name, since, as you said, you're famous in India or in Hyderabad. Okay, so you were raised a Jehovah's Witness, but now you aren't necessarily a Jehovah's Witness. But I imagine probably still a Christian. Not that it matters, you know, I don't discriminate, that's for sure. I didn't know that about Jill Scott either. You know, it's a rough world. It's a rough world. It's tough to get through the world without God, I'm not gonna lie. So I can understand that. Totally understand that. Yep. I agree. God does love everyone, and yeah. Can't disagree. Can't disagree. Alright, so up 2-0 here. I mean, looks like we're probably going to take this win. And not just because of the score, but life is short, smile always. Yeah, I can't disagree with you. I mean, really. True that. Always make others smile. So when's the next Tottenham game? Let's talk a little bit of Tottenham. Why not? Let's see here. What's wrong with Circus? Nothing wrong with Circus. Oh yeah, Tottenham is so... I don't remember the last time they were in 15th place. Yep, Brentford. Let's see, so you just... Dang, that loss against Leicester was rough, man. Oh, really? Circus was your ideal profession, but you ended in accounts. Circus is... I mean, I know one person that got into circus, actually. And she is from Finland. But she does circus on cruise ships. She's doing pretty well, actually, so good for her. It's definitely possible. I didn't even know. You're doing in cups, but not in league. Let's see, what cups are you guys aren't in the Champions League. You're in are you in the Europa League, maybe? I don't even remember. Let's take a look at your fixture list. FA Cup, EFL Cup. No, I don't think you're in Europe at all. I guess not. Am I American pure? I was born in America, yeah. America is like, and actually I'm mixed anyway, like, you know, I got ancestors from various places. I got my mom's side are like Southern European, and my dad's side are like Middle East and Kurdistan, if you know of the Kurds. Kurds aren't loved, but you know, I don't speak the language. I don't know a hell of a lot about Kurds, but I know they have a rough time in their neck of the woods. Yeah, yeah. That side of my family is Kurdish, is a Kurd. Thank you. I can't take these compliments. You're making me blush. Oh, you guys are in the Europa League. Okay. You just beat Elfsborg in the Europa League. You beat Hoffenheim 3-2. You're in 4th place in the Europa League. Just under Manchester United. How does that work? Let's see here. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, my missus is not a jealous type, so it's fine. But primarily this is a football channel, you know. Should be talking about football. Let's see, what was your lineup against? Oh wow, okay, so Postecoglou is really playing Son in cup games as well. Why do you say that, Donna? Oh, yeah, I know, because they'll copyright you, right? Yeah, I've gotten a copyright strike. That's why I don't really share Premier League matches anymore, or any major televised events, because then they really come after you. Yes, that is true. That is correct. Look at this guy. I've not even seen this dude. Bergvall for Tottenham. I like Ismail. This is Pape Sarr. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine you do. Let's see here. As far as Chelsea goes, what kind of news we got? These are the headlines. Chelsea joined race for £40 million rated star Evan Ferguson. Yeah, is he? You think it's the injuries? So let's see. In the last match... Oh, yeah, look at all those injuries. Oh, Madison was not injured last I looked. I guess he's injured now. But yeah, so... Oh, Johnson's also injured. Brendan's been really good when I've seen him. Christian Romero, also injured. Udogi, Spence, Solanke, basically your main striker. Who you guys got from Chelsea too? Or you didn't get him from Chelsea, but he is an academy graduate. Chelsea Academy graduate. Vicario, obviously your first string goalkeeper. Brandon Austin. I don't even know this goalkeeper. Are you guys playing Austin over Forster, or is that just because it's a cup game? Timo Werner also. Dang, that is a lot of first starting 11 injuries. Let's see who you start. No, and you didn't even have Austin, in this game you were playing Antonin Kinski. I mean, Richarlison is really good, though, as a backup. Honestly, like, maybe a year ago, I probably would have chosen Richarlison over Solanke. You know, I haven't really been that impressed by Solanke. Here comes the game.
That Chelsea were going to go through tonight. Just needed to avoid defeat to go through as group winners. Change for Derby. Number 15, Billy Goff is on. He's taking the place of Jerome Richards.
I don't know, like, I think Solanke is good, but
Also taking off
is he
Rio
good enough
Canfield,
to really
Isaac
start for
Gordon.
Tottenham as their main striker? I'm not
Remember, they need
so
to
sure
win the
about
game,
that.
Derby.
I'm really not all that sure about that.
So Goff and Gordon on, Cannaville and Richards off.
Okay, so some changes for Derby County.
Well, what can Derby do to try and at least make a game of this?
Here
Is
we
it gonna be
go.
a cruise for Chelsea. Really
Game
tough
on.
game. In the foulest conditions imaginable on
Why
Monday
is-
at Brentford. It's been anything but difficult so far in this one. Robinson. Here's Harrison McMahon.
Let's go, Atoampa
And
coming
from
in
the
again.
charge.
Ooh, taken out. That's got to be a yellow card every day of the
Referee
week.
to give
Oh, is he going to the
free
back
kick.
pocket? No, he's
Stephen
okay.
Robinson
He's got his
show
yellow
a
card there.
card as well. First of the night for Derby.
Yeah, I never put my yellow card in the back pocket. My back pocket is reserved for my red cards. Because the yellow card I want quick access to. I want to be able to just like stick my hand in my side pocket and grab my yellow card and put it out. And with the red card, I need
Well, not
I need
surprised you
to
want try and
like
stop
it
hampering
can't
distractions
be
as
like
quickly as
mistaken
possible.
for
We've
my
seen
yellow
how
card. I don't want them in the
devastating
same
this can
pocket,
be.
that's for sure. So I'll either go to the back pocket or even just have a red card in my shirt pocket. So it takes a second to get it out. So while you're getting it out, you're thinking about it. Like, is this a red card? I think it's a red card. It's a red card. Is it a red card? Yeah, it's a red card. Red card. Here comes Keanu Dyer. Interesting little ball in. Okay, okay.
Brody Hughes.
Ooh, and Hughes is not able to put it on target.
Side
Goes
rather
into
than
the
back of the
side
net.
netting.
Scored in this
Look at this
competition
little
this
ball.
season,
I
Brody
gotta
Hughes
say,
scored at Bournemouth early on.
as much as maybe Keanu Dyer isn't the most effective at the 10 spot, like compared to Jimmy Morgan, but
Derby conceded a goal
his
for playing
ability
at the
to
back in
strike the
first
ball
half.
in
That's what
various
we'll be
ways
doing
is
in the
actually
game.
pretty impressive. That was a cute little
Wilson high up the pitch,
set piece.
back
You don't often see that in the Premier League like that. Maybe because you can't get away with it, but Chelsea are kind of styling a bit here. Comes Keanu Dyer with the throw into
There's
Donnell
Dyer.
McNeely.
Here's McNeely.
Back to Atoampa. Atoampa to Brody Hughes. I believe that's Brody Hughes, yeah. Caden Wilson in today next to Murray Campbell. I've been happy with Caden Wilson so far. Here comes Keanu Dyer. Do you ever watch the Tottenham Academy games? Do they televise those? I'm not sure how strong an academy Tottenham has. Interesting though to check out.
No song. Can he keep that in play? Murray Campbell there with him.
Be Premier League
Superb
2.
defending from Harrison.
table.
Murray Campbell, Osong very much the danger man for Derby, but
Yeah, I don't even
making any
see a
real
Tottenham
progress there.
Academy on the table. Oh, here it is. Ooh, you guys are playing Manchester United Academy next. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Is that a yellow card too? And now he's got the yellow card. That's interesting.
Can't coming out again
His
here.
yellow card is out in his side pocket now. He went to the back pocket before. And maybe this isn't interesting for people, but, you know, as I say, I'm a referee. I like to watch the referees, so
Harrison, the latest player to be booked. That's both
yeah,
Chelsea
that's
centre
interesting.
halves.
Oh, that's not good.
Bookings now. Wonder if that might
Both
be
the
an
center backs for
interesting
Chelsea
Quayle
are
makes a change
booked.
in that position just in case.
Ooh. Yeah, that was the challenge by Murray Campbell. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Still coming up. Still working my way up with this channel, so definitely appreciate it. But it's funny, you're not even a Chelsea fan. Expect I was just asking you, do you watch the Well, I'll be honest, I don't really know you, Donna, but you know, I wouldn't
Kept that in play.
I wouldn't
Dyer to McMahon.
disrespect you without knowing you. That's
Back
for sure.
Harrison McMahon's way.
Do you watch the Tottenham Academy at all? Do they televise that?
Samuel Smith.
Here comes Dyer. Samuel Smith. Dyer again. Gives it away. But Raksaki recovers it. Back to Dyer.
Dyer. Sturge.
Back Sturge wins a corner.
First corner of the second half.
Ah, Spurs ladies too. Yeah, somebody told me I gotta watch the Chelsea ladies. Actually, Christian Boy was telling me that I gotta watch the Chelsea ladies. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe I'll do that on here a little bit. But it's nice to see the U21s because Bethany England, who came from Chelsea, saw it. Okay.
After 13 of 20 games, Derby's position a bit more precarious. They're in 15th. Remember, it's the top 16 who go through to the playoffs.
I guess the Chelsea ladies are pretty good. I don't really follow it enough, but I guess they're pretty good.
Chelsea, as it stands, are sailing through. So Samuel Smith trying to get the Blues' third goal of the game.
Interesting.
Man there for a short one this time if Amper wants.
Wow, you really know Tottenham, eh? Deeply.
Unable to stop the break, did well.
Got Dyer here. Lauren James, that's Reece James's sister, maybe? I know that she plays. More goals than Lukaku and Morata. That's funny. Is she a striker too? I don't know. Here we go. Chelsea get a set piece.
Chelsea skipper offering a lot down that left-hand side tonight.
McNeely looks to be
very
limping, or
advanced
is
as a
that Zach
wing-back.
Sturge maybe?
Theoretically playing left-back, but been far more involved in an attacking sense. It's partly down to Chelsea's dominance of the game, of course. No change to that pattern from first half to second thus far. Derby looking pretty impotent. Chelsea,
Yeah.
seem like they've still
Chelsea
got at least another
dominating
goal
this
in
match
them.
right now, thankfully, after the last outing. Yeah, it's good to see. Because the last match against Brentford was quite embarrassing, honestly. Just Chelsea were not controlling the game. They didn't even show real signs of getting back into it.
Scoops
Oh,
over
here we
the
go.
far post. He's
Murray
got
Campbell with
something
the
on it. There's Murray
blocked.
Campbell. Shot well blocked.
Comes
As far
McMahon.
as McMahon.
McMahon. Should be a Chelsea
Trying to win
throw,
it back.
and
He
it
got the
is.
Final touch there, Chelsea ball.
Brody Hughes takes it quickly. They're going to reset all the way back to Ted Curd.
Murray Campbell.
Murray Campbell to Samuel Smith, I think that is. Yeah, Samuel Smith. Samuel Smith very involved, and that's good to see because he does have quality. Does have some quality there. Keanu Dyer needs to do more, though, to...
Raksaki.
Raksaki leaves it to Zach Sturge. Here comes Sturge. Does he get it? Can he get the cross in? He does.
Sturgis
Past
cross just too high for
Atoampa.
Ampa.
Here's Brody Hughes
Hughes
in the
recovers.
corner with the ball. Back to McMahon. Into Dyer, who does not get to the ball quick enough. And Tottenham are, Derby County are at it. Here comes their
Oguntolu.
number 9.
He's got to be
Oguntolu.
careful on a yellow
Wow,
card.
he dribbles
Oguntolu
past
making his
2
way
defenders,
past him.
and they get a shot on target.
Shot which stings
Ted
the
Kurd
fingertips of Ted Kurd.
Pushes it over the crossbar.
Most significant thing he's had to do, certainly in the second half, maybe in the whole game, this. Stepion Iwumne, the Derby player who had a crack.
Wow. I actually have a buddy who's currently in India right now. Forget where he's at. What's it called? It's the Ellora Caves. Do you know the Ellora Caves? Donna?
Crossline that, despite the best efforts of Johnson Osong.
Guess it's spelt like this.
Back to league action for February after this for Chelsea. Mentioned we've got the game against Leeds live for you on the 7th of February. It's the first of 4 PL2 games in Feb. Liverpool, Manchester United and Manchester
Chelsea
City
living
all
on
to
the
come.
edge with that box there, and Derby County is obliging with some pressure.
Remember before that quarter-final of
Brody
this
Hughes going to
competition
take the
for
throw in
under-18s
here.
tomorrow at Cobham, 11 a.m. kickoff against Liverpool. We got that one too.
11 a.m. kicker.
Well, other than that shot a moment ago from Stepion Iwumne, Derby were really disappointed with what they've offered in this game. They've been good. Well, they certainly were in the reverse fixture in this competition. Even when Chelsea hammered them 6-2, they looked like they had plenty of goals in them that night. They just couldn't defend. Tonight, in what is admittedly a much changed team. Not many of these
Just
players
checking
featured
out the
when the sides have met previously this season.
schedule here.
Load of late. Taking part in the
Play
national
Leeds
team
on
as well.
next Friday,
Sides
but the
play teams from the National
U18s
League.
or 19s he was talking about? No, U18s it must be. Yep, the U18's going to play Liverpool on Saturday.
They've actually won their
11
last 2
a.m.
games
is a
away from
little
home as
early
well.
for my
Reading
for
and
my
Bournemouth.
taste over here
Before that,
in the
they've lost
United
11
States on
12
the
on
East
the road,
Coast.
so you either get one thing or the other from them by the looks of things.
Ooh. No, there's no foul there.
No
There's
foul
no
there
foul
by
there.
Caden Wilson.
Murray Campbell on the ball. Raksaki. It's a very key 2 players with quality that combine down the middle of the pitch.
Wilson again.
Very important for this U21 side. Surely if that gets taken away, the spine of this team is taken away. Used to be the trifecta there. Murray Campbell, for me anyway, Murray Campbell, then Raksaki at the 8 position, maybe even sort of a 6 position. And then you had Jimmy Morgan at the 10 position. But now that Jimmy Morgan has gone off to
Left the
League
ground
2
off the
side
free of Harry
Gillingham,
Evans.
things have changed. And this team is not the same. Comes Donnell McNeely. He's usually strong on the ball. McMahon to Brody Hughes. He's giving it to Atoampa here. Atoampa dribbling as usual. Oh, and he almost gives it away. It goes out for a throw for Chelsea. McMahon. And pass it to Ampa here. He's going to tell Caden Wilson to reset. But he's not looking to reset. Yeah, he is. Comes Keanu Dyer.
Dyer.
He's going to look to put Brody Hughes in.
Brody
Oh,
Hughes.
And was that a foul? No.
foul there.
Atawampa had a chance, and he
Martin
squandered
Tuatla.
it, really. Gave it away. Keanu Dyer keeps it
Sits
alive.
for a
And he
second.
gets fouled
Surely is a
just
foul on Keanu Dyer
at the
by
edge of the final third.
Sepione Wumne.
And he looked like he was asking for a card. You got to be careful with that, buddy. As a referee, I am not into that. But, yeah, I could see it. Look,
Fair way
there
out to
was a
try and
little
go
bit
for
of
goal
action
here.
after that. A little bit of cynical action.
Up and cruising. Maybe it's worth having a pop.
I don't know if they're going to put this on target here. It's hard to tell exactly how far out this is, but it looks at like less than 30 yards, something like 25, 26 yards. And it looks like Atawampa is going to take it, so he's probably gonna put it on target.
Not the best wall,
Yep,
is it?
yep.
So he
Ooh.
did go for goal. Invited to
Just
shoot.
over the crossbar.
Couldn't keep it down. Another change for Derby County. Off goes Justin Oguntolu. Charles Esuka coming on in his place. Ibuka, I beg his pardon. Well, they need some sort of goal threat, don't they, Derby? They just haven't had it so far tonight. Made the changes at half time. They haven't made any real impact. What can Ibuka do to change that? They probably are coming to the realisation that the jig, in terms of the PL Cup for them, is up.
Yeah, Atawampa wants a foul there, doesn't get it. But Derby County are just being run ragged by Chelsea here. And Chelsea aren't even looking that great, but definitely looking a lot better than Derby County.
McMahon.
It's interesting because, I thought Derby County had a pretty decent academy, but
Dyer and Raksaki.
not showing it today for whatever reason.
Oh, brilliant. No look pass from Dyer.
Raksaki.
Raksaki.
Zach
Sturge.
Sturge gives it all the way back to, looked like Caden Wilson there. Was that a handball?
Dyer.
Nah, Samuel Smith. Samuel Smith on the overlap. Nope. Gonna go back to Raksaki. Raksaki got his head up. He's looking. He's looking for something. Lays it off to McMahon. Back to Caden Wilson. There's McMahon. Atawampa. Ball's kind of pinballing between some feet there, but Derby comes away with it and releases
Now, ball over the top.
number
Here's got
11,
Osong away.
Osong.
Can he
Ooh,
test
and he
Ted
puts it on
Kurd?
target.
Beaten away by the Chelsea goalkeeper
Well
there.
done by Ted Kurd to. That was a well struck ball from a very small, tight angle, but Ted Kurd
Restricted to those
gets
kind of
down,
opportunities so far,
strong.
isn't he?
save. Gonna be a Chelsea goal kick.
First corner of the second half for Derby.
Oh no!
Crowd, and they have got one back. Adisarose Ande gets Derby on the board.
That just looked haphazard and foolish in front of the Chelsea goal there, honestly.
Well, Well, they need to win the game.
How you
Remember,
gonna
that's
let
why they're
that?
not really
How you gonna
celebrating.
let that go in like that? Nobody's attacking that ball. Samuel Smith's just
He's got
looking
to
around,
play
and
first time round. He felt he was fouled. Referee happy.
game on, I
Not the
guess,
case.
right? This game is not a. This result is not a foregone conclusion. Not good.
Just a glimmer of hope for Derby, maybe.
They're not doing enough, but as I said, Chelsea aren't looking that great either, so it's really game on here. Caden Wilson hesitating there and could have put his team in a bad position. All sorts of mistakes here from Chelsea, but Brody Hughes does well to defend there, get a foot in, and he did draw that foul. So Chelsea will get a little bit of a pressure release here and take a set piece from Brody Hughes' position. Taken quickly by McMahon. Caden Wilson on the ball all the way back to Ted Curd.
It's all a little easy for
The,
Chelsea. That goal will liven them up a
Gotta
bit,
say,
I
new
think.
keeper for Eddie, replacement for Eddie Beach. Although Eddie Beach is on the bench. Has he done enough to get first spot? Who knows? Oh, well taken by
Hughes.
Brody Hughes to drag that
Him down.
that soccer ball right back into his path, or football, and they'll get a throw. Chelsea will get a throw. Taking it fairly quickly. Here's McMahon. What will he do with it?
McMahon.
The boys are looking certainly
Campbell.
confident, styling, but honestly, it's not giving me a lot of confidence. Here comes Raksaki. Well done to turn that
Raksaki.
way, taking the defender out of this equation. Thank you for stopping by Nissim Gardens.
Murray Campbell.
Checking me out here? You checking me out, girl? You would. You would. Here's
Dyer.
Keanu Dyer. I know you're definitely checking him out too, right? At least we're winning, but looking a little haphazard for Chelsea here, for the Chelsea youngins. And Derby looking kind of penned in here, but Chelsea need to do something to break the lock here. Oh, and they let it go. They give it away. Throw in for Derby County.
Operating on the same bandwidth there.
Long throw down the line. They're not able to get it under control. Here comes Donnell McNeely.
Through
Looks
McNeely,
away here.
yeah.
And he's going to get a shot on target
Right, Donnell McNeely still
Saved.
goalkeeper.
by
Nobody to
H.J.
capitalise on that.
Evans, the Derby County
Yeah, second
keeper,
half
but
opportunity for
McMahon keeps it
Chelsea, might get
alive.
another one.
Tries to release Zach Sturge there, and it's
Sturge,
cut out by
optimistic.
Derby County. Here's Samuel Smith trying to get the ball under control. Resets to Murray Campbell, who goes all the way back to goalkeeper Ted Curd. Raksaki on the ball. Will he give it up in a bad position? No, he draws the foul. Looks like
From
that double whistle. Is that a substitution for? Usually that's you get a double whistle on the sub, but what's going on? Could be anything. Looks to be trying to get a word in here with Derby County. That was interesting. I have no idea what he was saying to them. I would love to know. As you know, I'm always watching the referees, always trying to suss out what's going on from their perspective. Ted Curd. Nice ball to Brody Hughes to Keanu Dyer here now. He's going to give it back to Dyer. Well played in the midfield here. And he's going to give it back to Donnell McNeely. Always looks strong on the ball. Oh, that's going to be a corner unless Atoampa can get... Yep, should be a corner for Chelsea here.
It did. Will be a Chelsea corner. This was the opportunity a moment ago for McNeely to get his second of the night. Hit it firmly enough, just not quite far enough in the corner to really bother Harry Evans. Yeah,
man, McNeely was away there. It looked like he maybe could have done a little better than he did in the end, but he did test the keeper. That is important. Here comes McMahon. Lays off. Raksaki, what's he going to do with it? He's got his head up. Always head on a swivel. Atoampa. Looking to get the cross in. Doesn't beat the man by the post. But we're going to get another corner for Chelsea. Here at Kings Meadow, home of the Chelsea Academy. Damn, I can't wait. I would love to get there one day. That would be so much fun. Really, I mean. I guess that ball went out. But Ampa did test the keeper from the corner. But yeah, I would love to get to one of these academy games in person. I mean, seems like they're fairly, I wouldn't say they're well attended, but certainly not packed. So you should be able to get a good spot. Really get a good look at these young lads. And, you know, while not enough of them get into the first team, some of these players might be playing for the first team one day. And I got my eye on Harrison Murray Campbell, that's for sure. I mean, well, actually a couple of these players have played for the first team. As I've said before, Raksaki has played for the first team. And so has Murray Campbell, however briefly and however in limited capacity. I'm not sure if any of these other guys have, but maybe they will. I could see possibly Atoampa making some headway in that regard. But the guy I really like out of this team is Murray Campbell, the central defender. I think he's a cut above the rest. And I think he looked, you know, it's sometimes tough to tell how these players at this level will look in the first team. Are they going? Usually they don't look as good. For obvious reasons. The level is higher. The pace is higher. The physicality is higher. Like Raksaki in the U21s, for example, certainly looks quality. I think he could do more on the creative side of things, but he certainly looks quality. And then in the first team, he didn't really look that great for me. But Murray Campbell, on the other hand, he played a few minutes for Chelsea. I believe it was against Shamrock Rovers. And, you know, I repeat myself a lot here, but I don't know who's watching. So, but Murray Campbell, on the other hand, I think it actually looked extremely good in the first team, better than some of our first team defenders. I mean, I would take Murray Campbell any day over Disasi, but luckily for us, it looks like Maresca has caught that hint, and he's brought Chalobah back because Chalobah is exceptional, and I've always liked him, and I will continue to say that on every single live stream I do, probably. Here comes Atoampa. Will he get on the end of it? He doesn't get there in time. Ted Curd's going to, I'm sorry, not Ted Curd, H.J. Evans, the Derby County keeper, is going to have the goal kick here. If you're in here, by the way, and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, come back, subscribe to the channel, get back in the action, hit me up in the chat. We've had a few different guests in the chat box today, and it's always a thrill, always much more fun. Oh gosh, here comes Darby, and that is a problem. Brody Hughes clears the ball off the line, thank God. But this is looking dangerous for Derby County here.
trying to get themselves a place.
What
in the
is
last
going
16
on
derby.
here?
Doesn't look
Caden
like
Wilson
it's gonna
does
happen,
good
though.
to usher that ball right to Ted Curd,
twice
but
without
this is
reply.
getting scary. And let's not forget,
Brentford out.
Murray Campbell and Wilson, Caden Wilson, are both on yellow cards, so they got to be careful.
Derby do turn this around and win. Chelsea
Comes McMahon.
still go
What's he gonna do?
One of the best placed runners up because their goal difference.
Can
is
he
better than
raise the
Brentford's.
level? Can he find a pass? No, he just hands it off to Murray Campbell, who's always looking for the pass from the
Murray
central
Campbell.
defender position. He does put in a good one for
Here's Zach
Otto
Sturge.
Ampa, or
Chelsea's
Zach
not made a
Sturge, I guess,
substitution
on the...
yet.
I thought that was Zach Sturge's position, obviously,
Nicely
but
from Rex
thought I
Saki.
saw 7 on the
Dyer.
back of his shirt. I guess not. Here's McMahon. Will he take it the shot on? Nope.
McMahon.
Okay, Brody Hughes to Otto
Hughes.
Ampa, and again, he doesn't get on the
Be able
ball.
To get to that though.
I like the way that Chelsea's moving the ball now around the 18-yard box, but not quite getting the quality last final pass, right? Oh. Is that going to be a Chelsea corner there?
Chelsea appealing for it.
Oh, they don't get it.
See that?
Donnell McNeely
Yeah,
looked
good
like he
challenge.
might have taken a very awkward and potentially painful foot. Maybe he got his ankle got stepped on or something. Didn't look good. And really, this U21 side absolutely needs Donnell McNeely. I don't think there's a replacement in the side for him. Already lost too much in Jimmy Morgan, and you could say even Richard Olise, brother of famous Michael Olise. We've got a new guy, couple new players on the bench whose names I haven't seen. Reggie Watson and Madi Nicole Jazuli. There's no picture here, so I imagine they're
Effectively
new,
played out
so
from the back all
you
night.
can't even click them for a profile.
Buka
That's interesting. Okay, so we got some new
in
players.
the middle here as well. We found
It's not the
McMahon.
same as the
There's
first team,
Ricochet off his
obviously,
teammate,
this
though.
U21 side. It's
Saki did
the
really
names are
well there to get
constantly
back in
changing.
Riley Maloney.
The options are constantly changing. So it's hard to rely on seeing a developing team when they're constantly being swapped out, but it is what it is. You almost have to look for the individual talent and sort of hone in on the individual talent, what's going on, who's
better in the second half.
looking quality all on their own. You know, it's you want to see the team progress. You want to see them win the league, win the cup. But it's hard to follow a team that's sort of chopping and changing all the time. And maybe there are some mainstays in the team, that's for sure, but definitely some are chopping and changing. Some crucial players having been lost, but I suppose I'm not even sure. Maybe that's just because it's the January transfer window. I'm kind of new to this U21 life. This is like the 4th or 5th match that I'm watching and live streaming. So maybe it is just that they have a transfer window as well. But I'm not sure about the rules there. I'm going to have to look into that. I'll learn more as it goes. Chelsea have some work to do here. They really got to stay strong. Donnell McNeely does really well to recover the ball. Otto Ampa he should have released him earlier, but Ampa with a ball to Zach Sturge, and he doesn't get there. It's going to be Derby County. Throw in the corner. Here comes number 16 for Chelsea.
Well, that is the end of Atto Ampa's
Madi
evening and what an
Nicole
impact he's made on the
Jazuli.
game. A goal
Interesting
and
that
an
Otto
assist
Ampa is going to
for
come
him
out.
tonight. And here's a special moment for Madi Nicole Jazuli, who is 15 years of age and only made his debut for Chelsea's under-18s last Saturday as a late
Wow.
sub.
This kid
Now,
must be
Nicole
good.
Jazuli is on
This kid must be good. I'm excited to see what he can offer here.
Younger than the number on his back. What a moment for him.
Wow. Okay. This is exciting. See, these are the moments that you look for when you watch these academy games. This kid, 15 years old, played for the U18s and has already been brought up to the U21s. Like, what's this kid got in his pocket? Who is this kid? Mahdi Nicole Jazuli. There's no profile even here on him.
Jazuli is an England under-16 international.
England under-16 international. You heard it.
Raksaki.
Raksaki to Samuel Smith. Back to Raksaki. Keanu Dyer looking for it, but just looking to connect here. They're taking their time and patient in the midfield, but can't linger too much on the ball there. You don't want to give it up in a bad position. Allow Derby County to put the Chelsea back line under pressure. We're reset all the way back to Ted Kurd. He releases it and straight to the Derby County number 3. Okay, but the midfield forces them back. And it goes all the way back to their keeper, H.J. Evans. Here comes Derby again. Caden Wilson back to Ted Kurd, who releases it again quickly. And I'm happy with that. You know, don't put yourself under pressure. There is no buffer here. Raksaki hitting Donna McNeely, who does well to turn and hold the ball. He uses his body extremely well to protect the ball.
Sturge. Raksaki. Chelsea have done well to wrestle back some control since Derby's goal.
Murray Campbell on the ball. Love to see that as often as possible. As I say, I believe he is a standout in this side, but I'd like to see what Mahdi has to offer. Mahdi Nicole Jazuli. And here he goes. Dribbling. Up, gives it away, but okay. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up, buddy. Go again, go again. But, you know, he probably hasn't gotten to this position without being a fairly confident boy. I don't know about that. I guess it's... Is it going to be a yellow card here for Brody Hughes? Okay. And I don't know. He did extend his arm a little much. He probably, if he didn't extend his arm, he would have had that ball anyway, and he wouldn't be getting carded here. Because it looked to me like Derby had lost that ball right there. Yeah, he just didn't have to extend his arm there.
Derby had that made the contact, but
Gonna be back for a goal kick, thankfully.
over Ted Kurd's crossbar.
Chelsea got to close this out, and here comes another sub.
Here
It's
comes
going to
the other
be
15-year-old.
Reggie Watson, the other 15-year-old
Another
coming
only
in.
made
You
his
heard it.
under-18 debut as a sub last week. Incredibly,
Happy
at
to
that
see
time he
this.
was 14. He turned 15 on Sunday of last week, and now here he is playing for the under-21s.
So fun. And Raksaki's going to come off.
gives way for
Wow, I haven't seen him taken off in
He's
any
son
of the games
former Watford and Forest midfielder
as
Ben
far as I
Watson.
remember. This is great. Let's see this. Wow, you must trust these young lads here if you're Felipe Coelho to put them in such a tight game. It's 2-1. Derby is throwing a little bit at Chelsea here, trying to put the back line, trying to put them as a team under pressure. And these 15-year-olds are coming on. Whoa, what is this? Maybe a head injury. No, it looks like a back injury.
He's been in the wars. He's down again.
Donnell McNeely is kind of getting beat up a little bit out there. I'd like to see the referee protect him a little bit more. What happened here? Did he get a knee in the back, in the lower back maybe? Didn't look like much in that.
Into the small of his back.
Coelho wants to talk to Watson, the young 15-year-old. Is that it? No. Sorry, Brody Hughes. Brody Hughes been in this side a while, plays most games. He's a 20-year-old player. He was 8 when he came to Chelsea. So he's been at Chelsea a long time.
It looks as though he's okay, thankfully. Let's have a
Yep.
look back at his goal, shall we?
Tondal McNeely is
Like a long
up.
time ago, this came 11 minutes into the game. Great work from Amper closing down here. Look how quickly he was onto the possibility there, but the finish is a difficult one.
Yeah, that was a
So
good finish
easy.
from the Derby, or from Otto Ampa. Or that was Donna McNeely, sorry. I thought they had showed the Ampa. Actually, all the goals were good. Goal from McNeely was good. The goal from Ampa was good. And the goal from Derby County was actually not an easy skill either. It was taken, I believe it was on the half volley, and he had to sort of strike it down into the ground. Some decent quality on show. Some decent finishing quality on show here today. Even if it's not the best quality on the pitch, I got to say. But definitely some decent quality.
Well, that head is
in
a
the
little
finishing.
bit
Oh.
undersold. Just for a moment.
Dangerous right there.
Goal, Jazuli might be
Would
in for an
love to
amazing
see
debut.
the young 15-year-old make an impression here. Keanu Dyer managed to keep it alive.
Dyer
Good job.
did
Brody
really well
Hughes
then,
in the
15-year-old.
overlap. Nope. Is he going to... Keanu Dyer looking for a pass. Goes back to McMahon. And McMahon gives it away pretty poorly. And now, Caden Wilson is under
Come Derby,
pressure.
though, looking for an
Very
equaliser.
bad ball
Too much on the
in from
pass,
Derby
though.
County. And Chelsea is
Got that
saved
all wrong.
with that. Because that was really poor from McMahon. It's going to be a Chelsea throw. Just want to see these young new players get on the ball here in Jazuli and what's up, Cobes? What's going on, bro? I would like to see these young newcomers, Watson and Jazuli, you know, the 15-year-olds, get some action on the ball. I want to see what they're made of, honestly, because we can use them, honestly. We need that. We need that quality in midfield after losing Jimmy Morgan.
Robinson
Keanu Dyer just isn't that guy, it seems.
put it back into a decent area, but only found Harrison Murray Campbell.
Cobes, what's going on, man? Nice.
Put in from Watson.
Well done by Watson, defending on the edge of the box there. Time's running out for Derby here. Good for Chelsea, though.
Well, nothing wrong with Derby's work rate, I don't think, but just haven't had that quality tonight to really bother Chelsea.
Well, I don't know about the commentator saying that Derby haven't had the quality to bother Chelsea. It's 2-1, and they're putting us under pressure. I have to say, even though they are the lesser team here today, Chelsea have not been standout, and this is not over. There's time left here for Derby to get into it, and they're doing everything they can
Off the ball there from
with what they've got.
Jazuli. He's really keen to make an impression, isn't he?
But we need to get this win. What did we lose twice in a row, or we haven't had a great run the last couple outings. I think we ended up drawing the match before last, but we were behind. Okay. What happened to Cobes there? Cobes came in, wrote yo in the chat, and disappeared. I've seen Cobes before. He's been in this channel before. So it would be cool to see what's up.
Good header from Hughes. Watson.
Watson does well to get the ball out of danger. Out of the danger zone. Here's Brody Hughes. Does well. Does well again to swipe that ball out of danger. And here come the Chelsea young lads, the new young Jazuli. Keanu Dyer, nice little
Helping
flick
it on.
to McMahon.
Darby
Jazuli
trapping.
takes control of the ball. Does really well on the ball. Uses his body well.
Nicole Jazuli
Good strength.
really well,
Draws the
hasn't he?
foul. The
Really
referee
catching
gives the
eye.
advantage. Excellent from Jazuli. Must say, that must give him some confidence, man. The young
Here's Reggie
15-year-old.
Watson.
New addition to this 21 side. Come on, Keanu Dyer. I'm a little sick of these little tiny useless passes. I get wanting to connect and create these triangles and whatever and get some sequence of interplay, but they're just useless the way that he's employing it, honestly. Some of that is just useless. Not going anywhere, sort of just giving the opportunity for the the opposing defenders to tighten in, get in closer. Just those kinds of passes are useless. I don't like it. I'd like to see Keanu Dyer
Substitutions probably get 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time.
do a little bit better in his short passing game and create a little bit more going forward. It's just not enough. All the way back to the Derby County keeper. See how many extra minutes. 3 extra
There you go,
minutes.
3 to go.
Stoppage time. Chelsea really just close this out. Here comes Sturge. Doesn't get
Fine
the
diving,
ball
getting
past the
quite
defender.
right.
Darby throw. Honestly, they don't look to be scaling up the urgency here. They look pretty fine to accept that they're losing. If I was them, I'd be launching that ball up the pitch. They looked best when they're playing a little bit more directly and just really trying to not play through the midfield against Chelsea. And they're not getting that. So Chelsea are kind of getting away with one. Just, not a great pass by the newcomer, Reggie Watson, I think his name is. Yeah, Reggie Watson. A little bit of an inexperienced pass there. Could have been a bad ball. Derby County's still trying to play through the midfield, man. You need to make a run on the wing and knock that ball into the corner or down the line if they want to try and do something here.
Really hobbling around. He's really been in the wars tonight. Wilson got to be careful here.
Wilson under pressure. The keeper, Ted
Blasted
Curd,
from Ibuka, but
very secure
their tackling's
hands
been pretty good
on
tonight.
that fairly strong strike. Now that's what I'm talking about from Derby County. This is what they need to be playing a little more direct like this, trying to put a ball in behind the defense and hit one of those runners. But it seems a little too late for them. And I'm not complaining or anything, just watching the game and reflecting on what I'm seeing. Gonna be a Derby County throw, and maybe that'll be their final attack of the game. See if they can do what they just did or almost did, forcing a save out of the keeper, Ted Curd. See what Chelsea does to stop it. Here we go. There's the pass. Samuel Smith
Taking charge.
does enough.
Smith knocking it back to him, and that should be
Goalkeeper
that in
looking
terms
good, honestly.
of any hope Derby had of avoiding defeat.
I don't know. Derby, if they're smart, they'll be able to get one more ball in here. And they're passing back, which is just stupid. But, here we go. Here's the ball. Here's the ball. The ball's going to come here. That's just silly, but
There's the final
I'm not
whistle.
complaining.
Chelsea through
Is
to
what
the
it
knockout
is.
stages
Good
of
win
the
for the
Premier
Chelsea
League Cup as
boys.
group
Not the
winners.
best performance,
Another
let's be
victory
real.
for them here.
But
Season
a win's a
clear at
win.
the
A
top on
win's a
13
win's a
points
win.
to Noel McNeely and
So
Anto
I'll
Abba
take
with
it.
the goals in the first half. See Yande put
Yep.
one back in the
Thanks
second.
anybody who came by.
Derby never really
Thank you
looked like
all.
threatening. They're eliminated. They needed
Make
to
sure
win
you
the
come
game.
by
They've ended up being beaten. Some revenge
for
Chelsea,
the next
reverse
match,
fixture
which is
earlier
going to
in
be
the group. They
Chelsea
could look forward to
versus
knockout
West
stages
Ham
now.
on
It's
February
Meadow.
3rd,
Chelsea 2.
3 p.m.
Nottingham
Eastern
1.
Standard Time. Going to be doing that live stream watch along. I won't have the video stream, but I will be watching it and showing the score and showing the game time, doing all those things. What else? Subscribe to the channel if you're in here and you haven't subscribed yet. Would appreciate that. Would appreciate seeing you around in the chat. And hit me up more generally. Yeah. So as I always say, guys, thanks again. I'm going to name everybody that came and hit me up in the chat. That would be, as you could see over here, we can go all the way back to Christian Boy on his other account, the Ruggers. And I'm Donna Do You Wanna. Thank you very much for stopping by, getting in the chat, making me think a little bit. Thank you to Cobes, even though you just hit me up for a hot second and bounced. I still appreciate it. Whatever. Good to see you, brother. And I'll see you guys all against West Ham. Until then, live football and prosper, my friends. Peace.
Soccer? But it's really called football. Soccer? The creators called it football. Soccer? You know, you play it with your feet. Reading between the headlines. Soccer? But it's really called